26th to 30th. This period is known as the Boxing Day period when you have to look at sports. We all know that in cricket, you're going to see two Boxing Day test matches, Centurion and Melbourne. But in the world of chess, December 26th to 30th is also going to be a feisty encounter. Why is that? Because 26th to 30th is the World Rapid and Blitz Championships that's going to be held at Samarkand. Now, this tournament is vital for this particular individual, D. Gukesh. It is important even for Ramesh Babu Pragnananda because as a brother-sister duo, Pragnananda and Vaishali are going to participate in the World Rapid and Blitz Championships that's going to be held at Samarkand. So, pride is at stake for Pragnananda, but for Gukesh, candidates qualification is at stake. Remember, if Gukesh can put up a very good show in the World Rapid and Blitz Championships, he can become the third Indian after Pragnananda and Vidit Gujarati to make it to the prestigious candidates chess tournament. Now, in this video, I am going to tell you how can Gukesh qualify. What is the calculation upon which the FIDE circuit is based upon? Because remember, this is the last tournament in the FIDE circuit. Gukesh has extinguished his opportunity in the World Cup, Grand Swiss and only the FIDE chess tournament. The FIDE circuit is the last opportunity for him. Because on ranking points alone, Gukesh can't make it to the candidates. He has to top the FIDE circuit. So, what exactly is this FIDE circuit? How are the points calculated? And there is a very strange controversy that has erupted because lot of chess players, former chess players from Europe and from America have stated that the Chennai Open was unfair. It was against the rules. Why is that? I'll tell you all in this video. So, Gukesh is in prime position for the candidates in 2024 for a simple reason. His win in the Chennai Open was really important. It gave him a lot of points and because of that, it puts him on top in the FIDE circuit. Remember, the current leader, if you have to look at it, is Fabiano Caruana. But Caruana already qualified for the candidates because he finished in the third position in the Chess World Cup. So, he is assured of a candidate spot. So, the next highest who gets it in the FIDE circuit, that's Gukesh at this point in time. Now, as I had mentioned, the FIDE circuit is the only way possible for Gukesh. If he can't do it there, then his chances of reaching the candidates are over. Because just on ranking points by the end of the season, the ranking system alone, Gukesh can't make it. So, he needs to put on a great show at the World Rapid and Blitz Championships in Samarkand. Only after that, he can do it. Final tournament. This is the final tournament in the FIDE circuit. Remember, it started from the year end, will end by the year end. And that's why this tournament assumes massive importance for Gukesh. So, what exactly is the FIDE system? It is a year-long system of tournaments where there are continental events involved, there are national events of the various countries that are considered very important. For example, that I have pointed here, for India, the Tata Steel Chess Tournament that was held in Kolkata and also in Vaikanzi. Those are very important tournaments. World Rapid Blitz Championships, Grand Swiss Tournament, all this plus the continental championships that are held, say in Warsaw, that are held in Spain, American championships that are held, all that is very important. Now, a culmination of all of this, more than 30 to 40 tournaments, the culmination of all of this is the FIDE circuit. And Gukesh, by hook or crook, has remained in contention because of what he's done consistently so far. Chess World Cup and Grand Swiss aside, the Chennai Open win gave him a lot of good points. So, at this point in time, heading into the World Rapid and Blitz Championships, Gukesh is first with 87.36. The only two contenders who can jump the queue ahead of him is Anish Giri. And Anish Giri looks like the most likely candidate to do it because if he achieves a podium finish in the World Rapid and Blitz Championships, he will overtake Gukesh. If Gukesh has a very bad time, he's done for. Arjun Erigaisi will have to put on a massive show to ensure that both Anish Giri and Gukesh are down in the dumps. So that is why This is a very important tournament. And rules and how Gukesh is in the race. Gukesh got 20 points from the Chennai win, which ensured that from 67 he went to 87 and is in the top spot now. Anish remained in contention because of his achievements in Vaikanzi. So that's why he was in contention at World Rapid and Blitz Championship and player. If you have to look at what is the consideration for the FIDE circuit, 5 tournaments. A player must play a minimum of 5 events, out of which 4 are in standard time, meaning classical events. World Rapid and Blitz events, that's not the criteria. You can play a lot of those tournaments. For example, you can play the Altibox tournament, you can play all the other small rapid tournaments. But if you have to qualify through the FIDE circuit, minimum of 5, out of which 4 should be in standard time control. Out of this now, Gukesh has played in all of that and now he is going to play in the World Rapid and Blitz Championships. Now, how is the points system calculated in the FIDE circuit? This is a very complicated mathematical equation, so just bear us out for a minute to explain the technicalities of it. Simplistically, if you want to put it, basic points into event strength into weighting, tournament weighting. Now, how is the tournament weighing done? 1 point for standard, which is the standard classical format chess tournament, 0.8 for World Rapid. That's how the tournament weighing is. That's how the FIDE system has come up with a calculated equation. So 1 point for standard, 0.8 for World Rapid, 0.6 for World Blitz and other rapid events. Remember, if there are other rapid events, it's 0.6. World Blitz is 0.6. 0.5 for mixed rapid and blitz events. So Samarkand will fall in the 0.5 mixed rapid and blitz category and 0.4 for blitz events only. So 0.5 will be the weighting for this particular tournament, 0.5. Again, same points, basic points into event strength and weighting. Basic points. How is the basic points calculated? Top 8 are given the consideration. So top spot earns you 10 points, 8th spot earns you 2 points. So basically, if Gukesh finishes 10th, he finishes first, he gets 10 points into 0.5, which is 5 points. Now the key component here is the event strength, the tournament event strength. It is, the basic criteria of FIDE is 2500 ELO points. TAR is a total average rating. TAR divided by 2500 into 100, because 2500 is the average upon which a player can qualify, the top 8. So tournament strength, depending on how many 2500 plus players come in, that divided by this into 100, and that's how you get the multiplication in that particular way. So at max, if you have to look at it, this is it. So basic points into event strength into weighting, tournament weighting. That's how the point system is calculated in the FIDE circuit. If Anish finishes in the podium, then Gukesh is in danger. If he has put on a good show, then it will all depend on who's got the maximum points. If Gukesh has poor rapid and blitz event, he's gone. He can't qualify for the candidates then, because even on rankings, he's not making it. FIDE circuit, the last clutch of the straw, if you have to look at it. And Arjun also has a mathematical chance, but he'll need all of the other events to work in his favor. But Gukesh is in contention because he did well in the Chennai Open. And it is in this Chennai Open that many European, Western players have said, oh, it is unfair. Just 4 days to go. 4 days to go for the World Rapid and Blitz Championship. You suddenly organized a tournament in Chennai. It is to benefit Gukesh and all the Indian players. There was widespread allegations on that. But questions were raised on fairness. How could you organize a tournament like that? But FIDE has encouraged these opportunities. And there is no rule. FIDE has not given any particular rule that there should be a cap in the number of tournaments. And that is why, if you look at it, Chennai can be an addition, FIDE agreed to it. But the Europeans, and if you look at the Western commentators, conveniently forget the fact that had the sudden announcement of tournaments not happened, Ding Liren would not have even become the world champion. I'll tell you the story of Ding Liren, how it happened. See, looking at it, Carlsen withdrew. Okay, so if you have to look at it, the other contender came in place after having won the candidates. Now, Karyakin got a ban. Sergei Karyakin got a ban because of the Russian war in Ukraine. So that's why he was given a ban. So the next worthy contender in that list, Ding Liren, was nowhere. The Chinese Federation wrote to FIDE, and somehow, some way, 26 classical games were arranged for Ding Liren, and through that he managed to make it and managed to get into the world championships. He managed to get into the candidates and he managed to win the world championships. Had these kind of arrangements not come up, Ding Liren would not even have been in contention for world championships. FIDE has got no clear-cut rule. If you want to organize a tournament, if FIDE gives its sanction for it, it is within the rules. The Americans, the Europeans and all may want to cry horse over this whole thing, but if there is no rule which limits the cap, if FIDE circuit had said, oh, only through Grand Swiss you can qualify, then it would have been slightly unfair because only that one parameter, but here you can get through a fair, complicated but a long process. Every candidate is given the chance to ensure he makes it there. So, looking at this, 3 Indians in the candidates would be unprecedented because you already got Vidit, you already got Pragnananda, because Vidit won Grand Swiss, Pragnananda got it in the Chess World Cup, the final. He was automatically qualified. Now, if you have to look at how Gukesh can make it, this is the way. The final 5 days, it's like a last over thriller now. Final 5 days. If Gukesh does well, Anish doesn't finish in the podium, that's it. Gukesh will be the 3rd candidate member in that. And it will be historic because then the chances of India, of an Indian player meeting Ding Liren in the final of the World Championships increases big time. Thank you so much folks for joining us for this live. We'll be back with more updates on sports today. Tap that bell icon so you know when we go live. And don't forget we are on Facebook, Twitter and Instagram as well. Bye-bye.